Hello, everybody. My name is Brent Axe. I'm a sports reporter and community engagement ambassador here at syracuse.com. I'll be your MC tonight, and I'd like to welcome you to the third annual All-CNY High School Sports Awards. Due to the unfortunate circumstance of the COVID-19 pandemic, this year's event is a little different, and we're bringing the event to you in the comfort of your home. As most of you know, sports can be escapism for us, and we're happy to be highlighting some of the exceptional sports performances by some of the top Section 3 athletes right now. You are in a unique circumstance. You're going to be one of the most unique classes in history if you are graduating here in 2020, or if you're just in high school in 2020. You hear stories from your grandfather, from maybe your aunt or uncle, people from older generations that would always tell you that they had to walk 6 feet of snow uphill both ways, and the adversity that they had to go through, right? Well, this is going to be your story. Someday you're going to tell your kids and your grandkids about how you got through COVID-19, how you got through the amazing times that we are going through right now. This is your time to learn to persevere. This is your time to learn adversity, and the lessons that you learn as athletes will help you get through that. You know, as a sports person and a fan of sports movies, I'm sure many of you have seen this movie. If you haven't, I highly recommend you do. If you haven't seen the movie A League of Their Own, there's a great scene in this movie with Tom Hanks, and he's the manager of a baseball team, and Gina Davis is saying to Tom Hanks at one point in the movie that it just got too hard. And Tom Hanks turns to Gina Davis and he says, "The hard is what makes it great. If it was easy, everybody would do it." We're going through hard times, and it's going to make you better. But remember, the hard is what makes it great. To start this digital event, we'd like to give a big shout out to Syracuse Orthopedic Surgeons. They're our main sponsors helping make this event possible. We're grateful to have their support. We'd also like to give a big shout out to all the frontline workers, the doctors, the nurses, and everyone who has worked tirelessly to protect our community from COVID-19. This event is a celebration of your high school's athletic programs, all your hard work as student athletes, coaches, and teammates. Our nominees are some of the best athletes at their school, and we're excited to shine a light on all of their accomplishments. Before we get into it, if you'd like to be social tonight, we hope you can use our hashtag AllCNYSports. You can find all the tweets at hashtag AllCNYSports on Twitter, or follow us on Facebook. All right, ladies and gentlemen, to get things going, I'd like to introduce a very special guest, Tim Kennedy. Tim is president of Advanced Media New York.
Thank you, Brent. Good to be here. Good to see you. Good to see everybody and anybody these days. First, I want to extend my gratitude first to my colleagues at the Post-Standard and syracuse.com for putting on this terrific show tonight. Second, I want to thank our sponsors for celebrating and helping us celebrate the great athletes and great athletic stories that is high school sports in Central New York. So thank you, sponsors. And last, I'd like to thank and extend my gratitude to the athletes, to the coaches, to the administrators, to the parents, to everybody who makes Central New York high school sports excellent, whether those seasons were completed or whether those seasons were cut short. Thank you to everybody. Next, I'd like to reflect on 2020, which has been a difficult year. First, as Brent noted, started out with the coronavirus, which spread throughout our country and forced the cancellation of school and many of our high school sports seasons. Next, tragic death of George Floyd in Minneapolis sparked us to ask many uncomfortable questions about the treatment of our African American brothers and sisters at the hands of police, and racial equality in our country. 2020 has been a difficult year so far, for sure. But as we turn to high school sports plays a special role in our community in bringing us all together. I played high school sports. My dad was a high school sports, a Hall of Fame football coach, high school football coach. And I think high school sports teach us resiliency and teamwork. And those virtues are so important in the world today. Whether you're on the front lines in the medical field battling the coronavirus, or whether you're on the front lines searching for racial equality in this country, teamwork and resiliency will get us through. And our athletes are learning that as they play. Our coaches are teaching that. And so let's join together and let's celebrate high school sports and everything that it does for us as a community, the values it teaches us. Enjoy the show. Thank you for being with us today.
Let's get started. We'll now present the Fall and Winter Sports Awards. I'd like to introduce our first presenter of the evening. Please welcome Ben Raven, General Manager for the CNY Family Sports Center. Ben will present the boys and girls soccer events.
Welcome to the CNY Family Sports Center. I'm Ben Raymond, General Manager and current indoor professional soccer player for Utica City FC. The CNY Family Sports Center is honored and excited to be a part of this amazing event and would first like to congratulate all class of 2020 seniors. My family built the CNY Family Sports Center in 1996 and is proud to have been a part in the development of many successful athletes. This year, we are excited to be honoring and awarding the All-CNY High School Soccer Awards for the boys and girls. And the nominees for the boys Small School Player of the Year are Tyler Moss, Skinny Atlas, Joe Spires, Cazenovia, Bo Ben Yehuda from West Hill, and Cade Oza from Poland. The nominees for the boys Large School Player of the Year are Ridwan Sarad, Fowler, Stephen Forch, Baldensville, Francesco Pagano, FM, and Jack Carner, JD. And the winners are Joe Spires and Francesco Pagano. Joe Spires, a two-time All-CNY midfielder, scored 33 goals and added 7 assists while leading the Lakers to a 13-5 record. Speed is one of his key assets for the senior. A first-team All-State selection who was signed to play Division I soccer at Manhattan. Francesco Pagano, a junior forward for the Hornets, was a first-team All-State choice and was selected as a large school boys player of the year for New York. Pagano is already committed to play at Syracuse University. Scored 27 goals and added 13 assists while helping FM to a 14-1-2 record last fall. Congratulations, Joe and Francesco. And now I will present the Girls Soccer Player of the Year awards. The nominees for Girls Small School Player of the Year are Sarah Martin, Chittenango, Hannah Freeman, Lowville, Riley Rich, Central Valley Academy, and Riley Wishart, Poland. And the nominees for Girls Large School Player of the Year are Anna Hartson, Fayetteville Manlius, Katie Capoletti, Jamesville DeWitt, Simone Nebel, Baldensville, Grace DeCopolis, Jamesville DeWitt. And the winners are Riley Rich and Anna Hartson. Riley Rich, a senior forward, scored 48 goals and 18 assists to lead Central Valley Academy to a 22-2 record, the school's first girls sectional soccer title, and a spot in the state Class B final. Rich was a first-team All-State selection and was named Co-Player of the Year in Class B. She's headed to play at Nazareth College in Rochester. Anna Hartzheim was an attacking midfielder for the Hornets, who went 19-2, won a second straight sectional title, and were Class AA state runner-ups. The senior is headed to play Division I soccer at Quinnipiac, scored 10 goals and added 8 assists while earning first-team All-State honors. Congratulations, Riley and Anna. Congratulations to all the nominees and to all athletes in Central New York.
Now please help me welcome in Serge Silva from NAGO to present the Cross Country Awards.
Hi, my name is Serge Silva. I'm a Senior Technical Sales Representative for the Run and Track Division at Nagel Athletic Surfaces. At Nagel Athletic, we install premier run and track surfaces to schools and facilities throughout the Northeast, and I am excited to be part of this event that showcases premier talent here in Central New York. The nominees this year had a great run, and I am honored to be presenting this year's Girls and Boys Cross Country Awards. And the nominees for Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year are Brooke Robber, Tully, Chris Walters, Fayetteville Manlius, Elizabeth Lucasen, Camden, Jenna Schultz, Liverpool. And the nominees for the boys are Peyton Greer, Fayetteville Manlius, Sam Otis, Fayetteville Manlius, Colton Kempney, Beaver Falls, and Caleb Bender, Skinny Atlas. And the winners are Claire Walters and Peyton Greer. Claire Walters, a 5-year All-State selection for FM. Claire was one of the nation's top performers last fall. The senior was second in the state in Class A and third overall as the Hornets won another girls' championship. She finished second in the Nike Cross National Regional Meet, then fourth at the national event in December. Claire has signed with National Power North Carolina State. Peyton Greer is a strong performer for the state champion FM boys team. He won the Section 3 Class A and overall title and finished second at the state meet, where the Hornets won easily with 3 of the top 5 runners. The junior won the Nike Cross Nationals regional qualifying race and finished 42nd overall in the NXN meet in Oregon. A first-team All-State selection, he was named the state's Junior Runner of the Year. Congratulations to you both. Keep up the good work.
Please welcome Paul Seeley from the National Football Foundation to present our football awards.
Good morning. I hope all are well and doing safe. My name is Paul Seeley of the National Football Foundation's CNY chapter. We have been in existence for 20 years. We have given $500,000 in scholarships and we're very proud of our work. We sponsor the Kickoff Classic, the Arcaro All-Star Game, an awards banquet, high school combine, and of course, this great event. The nominees this year for the Small School Player of the Year are Brock Bagosi Salve, Andrew Marshall Canastota, Chad Bach Lowville, Nick Wamp, Skaneateles, Elijah Wright, Salve, and Kyle Brown of Marcellus. And the winner is Chad Bach of Lowville. Chad is a 3-sport star who was first team All-State Class C selection of quarterback. He helped the Raiders to a 10-1 in Section 3 championship, rushing for 1,638 yards, 27 TDs, and passing for 1,535 yards and 26 TDs. Absolutely outstanding. The 6'3", 215-pound Bach only threw 4 interceptions, and at linebacker was in on 68 tackles and 3 interceptions. Again, great job, Chad. The nominees for the Large School Player of the Year are Jacob Vacco, Liverpool, Tayshawn Cooper, Utica Proctor, Colin Null, Carthage, Fambo Azah, Carthage. And the winner of the Large School Player of the Year is Jacob Vacco. Jacob was a 4-year varsity starter for the Warriors at linebacker and running back. He led the team in tackling 2 years in a row. He had 71 tackles as a senior, 7 tackles for a loss, 4 pass deflections. At fullback, Jacob was a tremendous blocker who carried for 44 times for over 200 yards and 3 TDs. Again, congratulations, Jacob. And now for the Mr. Football Award. This player has an amazing season as a 2-way starter for the Section 3 championship, Carthage. On offense, he ran for 2,300 yards, 34 TDs, was first team All-State honors in Class A. He also had 2 TDs as a kick returner for the Comets, who went on an 11-2 state run and were state runners-up. The 3-year starter played defense for the Comets, was in on 49 tackles. He also is a sectional wrestling champ who finished 4th in the state at 195 pounds. He signed to play a Division I football at the University of Albany. This year's 2019 Mr. Football, Fambo Azah from Carthage. Congratulations, Fambo.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lucas Favali, the voice of the Syracuse Crunch, to present our ice hockey and field hockey awards.
Hello, my name is Lucas Favali with the Syracuse Crunch. First off, I'd like to congratulate all the winners and nominees here today, plus everyone named to the All-Central New York team. You should all be very proud of your accomplishments. To the seniors, congratulations on very successful high school careers. And if your career was cut a little bit short because of our current pandemic situation, I hope when you look back on your high school careers, you won't remember how it ended, but you'll look back fondly at all the memories you made along the way. Today, I'm very excited to be presenting the Field Hockey and Ice Hockey Awards. Here at the Syracuse Crunch, while our arena is empty now, we're looking forward to filling these seats again with high school hockey players. We are working hard to come back strong and have a great upcoming season, and we know you're all doing the same. And now, here are the nominees for Field Hockey Player of the Year. Emma Brushingham, Baldwinsville. Justine Draper, Holland Patton. Mackenzie Mix, Camden. Riley Lust, Port Byron. And the nominees for Ice Hockey Player of the Year are Caleb Benedict, Syracuse. Jed Brazo, Cortland Homer. Charlie Russell, Skaneateles. Ryan Durand, Syracuse. And the winners are Justine Draper and Caleb Benedict. Justine Draper was a rock on defense for Holland Patton Field Hockey, which went 17-2-1, won its 3rd straight Section 3 championship in Class B, and advanced to the state quarterfinals. The senior was credited with 2 assists and 3 defensive saves and earned all Section 3 and all state honors. Justine, who also is a standout hurdler on the Golden Knights track team, has signed to play field hockey at SUNY Brockport. Caleb Benedict was a key player for the Syracuse Cougars hockey team, the defending Section 3 and State Division I champions. The senior right wing from Lafayette scored 34 goals and added 22 assists to lead the Cougars to a third straight sectional title. Caleb also started on attack on 2019 for the Class D state champion Lafayette Onondaga lacrosse team. Congratulations, Justine and Caleb.
Please welcome Jeffrey Lamont from Cannon Pools to present our swimming awards.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey Lamont from Cannon Pools. No doubt, many of our nominees took their first strokes and developed a passion for swimming in a Cannon backyard pool. All of the nominees have worked incredibly hard this season and continue to find ways to work even without access to the commercial pools they're used to. It is my honor to recognize their efforts on behalf of Cannon Pools. This pandemic has created uncharted territory for all of us. It's fascinating to see how we are all adapting and overcoming the daily challenges. As athletes, you are familiar with challenge, both physically and mentally. Developing skills to succeed and face a challenge is what separates these elite athletes. And now, the nominees for Girls Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year. Lauren Kelly from Christian Brothers Academy. Alexa Van Holt from Mexico. Maddie Thorne from Cicero, North Syracuse. And Amelia Hessler from Jamesville, DeWitt. And the nominees for the Boys Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year are Nicholas Schultz from Baldwinsville, Nathaniel Carlos from Watertown, Lucas DeCaney from the JDCBA team, and Griffin Merkling from Liverpool. And the winners are Lauren Kelly from CBA and Griffin Merkling from Liverpool. Lauren Kelly was a force in the pool for CBA this past fall, earning a trip to the state championships to swim in 2 individual events and 2 relays. The junior led the brothers to a Class B sectional championship with wins in the 50 freestyle and 100 breaststroke and the 200 medley relay and the 400 freestyle medley. She finished 11th in the state in the 100 breaststroke. Griffin accomplished the rare feat of reaching state meet qualifying times in all 8 individual events and 3 relays for Liverpool. The junior, who sports a distinctive fedora at poolside, helped lead the Powerhouse Warriors to another sectional championship. He chose to swim 1 individual event and 3 relays in states, finishing 8th in the 200 individual medley and helping the Warrior relay to finish 8th, 12th, and 13th. Congratulations, Lauren and Griffin.
Please welcome Ron and Margaret Kimball from ACLS to present the Volleyball Awards.
Hi, I'm Ron from ACLS, and I'm very excited to be presenting the Volleyball Awards again this year. It's wonderful to be a part of an event which highlights some amazing athletes in our community and to be able to shine some light on their accomplishments. And the Girls Small School Volleyball Player of the Year nominees are McKenna Bolivar with Beaver River, Maeve Canty with Skinny Atlas, Sarah Galante with West Hill. And the Girls Large School Volleyball Player of the Year nominees are Brooke Kloop, Baldwinsville, Riley Kimball, Baldwinsville, Casey Olson, Cortland. The Boys Volleyball Player of the Year nominees are Matthew Saplicki, Jamesville, DeWitt, Trace LaRobadier, Cicero, North Syracuse, Jordan Farwell with Oneida, Josh Ward, Sequoia Valley. And the winners are Matthew Saplicki, Sarah Galante, and Riley Kimball. Matthew helped lead JD to a runner-up finish in Division II in the program's first appearance at the state finals. The senior outside hitter was credited with 277 kills, 27 blocks, 31 digs, and 28 aces on the season as the Red Rams went 15-4 and won a sectional and state regional title. Matt also was a standout on JD's sectional runner-up basketball team. Sarah, the senior, took over as the team's go-to player this season, leading the Warriors to a 20-0 season and on the program's second straight state championship. The 5'11" outside hitter had 234 kills, 38 aces, 138 digs, and 25 blocks for the season. She was named MVP at the state finals and earned first team All-State honors for the second straight year. Sarah is headed to Clarkson University. Riley was a standout player on another powerful Baldwinsville team. She helped lead the Bees to the state Class AA finals. She recorded 142 kills, 9 blocks, 57 digs, and 27 aces on the season. The Bees rolled into the state playoffs undefeated before falling to Long Island's Connecticut in the final. Kimball was a first-team All-State selection in Class AA and NYVCA Player of the Year. She is headed to play indoor and beach volleyball at Stevenson University. Congratulations, Matthew, Sarah, and Riley.
Please welcome Brad Hamer from Friends of Section 3 Wrestling and United Professional Advisors to present the Wrestling Award.
Hi, my name is Brad Hamer from the Friends of Section 3 Wrestling. I'm representing Neil Freeman of United Professional Advisors. The goal of the Friends of Section 3 Wrestling is to promote the sport of high school wrestling in the central New York area. Wrestling is a sport entirely unique to any other. The physical and emotional equivalent is unmatched by any other sport. It is our goal to ensure that these dedicated athletes receive the proper recognition that they have earned, and I'm excited to be presenting this year's Wrestler of the Year award. All of our nominees have had some incredible matches and rewarding seasons this year and are all deserving of this award. And the Wrestler of the Year nominees are Mike Lydell, Canastota; Cole Mulhauser, Central Square; Jacob No, Dolgeville; Tyler Musaw, South Jefferson. And the winner is Jacob No, Dolgeville. Jacob had just about a perfect junior season on the mats for the Blue Devils. Jacob won all 47 of his matches, more than half of them by pins, and he cruised to the Division II state championship at 160 pounds. The North Carolina State commit won second straight sectional title and improved on his runner-up finish at the states in 2019. For his career, Jacob has 155 wins and 18 losses with 91 pins. Congratulations, Jacob.
Please welcome Dan Frisina, the men's head basketball coach at Bryan and Stratton, and Clay Sherman, the women's head basketball coach at Bryan and Stratton, to present the basketball.
Hi, my name is Clay Sherman, and I'm the head women's basketball coach at Bryant and Stratton College in Syracuse. And I'm excited to be presenting this year's Girls Basketball Players of the Year. And the nominees for the Girls Small School Players of the Year are Jackie Piddock, South Jefferson; Sydney Lusher, Oneida; and Jalen Blair Elliott from Brookfield. And the nominees for the Girls Large School Players of the Year are Jessica Cook, Cicero North Syracuse; Momo LeClaire, Jamesville DeWitt; and Brooke Jarvis, Christian Brothers Academy. And the winners are Jalen Blair Elliott and Jessica Cook. Jalen Blair, with the size of an inside player and the skills of a guard, Jalen did it all last winter as the Beavers rolled to a 23-0 mark, a sectional Class D title, and a spot in the state quarterfinals before the season ended prematurely. The 6-foot junior averaged 16.6 points per game, averaged 12 rebounds, 5 blocks, and 5 steals per game for her team, a legitimate state championship contender. Jessica Cook. After a couple years away from the Class AA spotlight, Jessica led the North Stars back to the summit, winning a sectional title and advancing to the state quarterfinals before the coronavirus pulled the plug on the state playoffs. At 6'2", the junior is a mobile presence who demands a double team down low. She scored 22 points and grabbed nearly 8 rebounds per game for the North Stars. After finishing her career at CNS, Jessica plans to play basketball at the University of Toledo. Congrats, Jalen and Jessica.
Hi, my name is Dan Frasina, the head men's basketball coach for Bryant and Stratton College. I'm so pleased to be here presenting this year's basketball awards. We know a lot of you were not able to finish your seasons, but you all showed tremendous heart and sportsmanship and did the best you could with the seasons you had. We want to congratulate all the athletes this year, and we wish you the best of luck on your upcoming seasons. And here are the nominees for boys' small schools: John Kennedy, Cooperstown; Jordan Lanau, Herkimer; and Aiden McCauley, Lowville. And the nominees for boys' large schools are DeJour Reeves, Corcoran; JJ Starling, Baldwinsville; Willow Mika, West Genesee. And the winners are Aiden McCauley and DeJour Reeves. Aiden was one of the stars on Lowville's 22-1 team that ended the coronavirus shortened season ranked number 1 in Class B. The 6'4" junior scored 15.7 points per game while earning first team All-State honors as a leader on the team many had picked to win it all before the winter season state playoffs were cut short. The two-time All-CNY selection also helped last year's team reach the Class B state final, where they lost in epic fashion to a Glens Falls team led by current Syracuse University guard Joe Girard III. DeJour, an undersized force on both ends of the court, helped to lead the Cougars to their first sectional basketball championship in 20 seasons. Generously listed at 6'1" in programs, DeJour nonetheless played big for the Cougars, averaging 27 points and 9.8 rebounds per game on his way to becoming the program's all-time leading scorer. The All-State selection hit 52 three-pointers and averaged nearly 3 steals and 3 assists a game as well. Who knows how far the two-time All-CNY player may have taken the Cougars. I will now present the Mr. and Miss Basketball Awards. There aren't too many players that created as much buzz in the area as this year's Mr. Basketball, who was only a sophomore. He averaged 28.6 points per game and made 100 three-pointers, 11 times scoring 30-plus points in a game last season. The soft-spoken 6'4" guard already has scholarship offers from Syracuse, Washington, St. John's, Providence, and Alabama. And as good as he is on the basketball court, he's a top student as well. Local fans might have seen the last of him, at least as a high school player, because the prep school options are calling. Another sophomore standout wins the big award this year. She is a 4-time All-CNY selection who has led her team to back-to-back Class B sectional championships. A point guard who plays like a senior, she scored 25 points per game for South Jefferson, which wound up 22-2 and number 1 in the state in Class B after the shortened season. She was named the state's co-player of the year in Class B. This year's Mr. Basketball is JJ Starling of C.W. Baker High School in Baldwinsville. And this year's Miss Basketball is the Spartans' Jackie Pittick. Congrats, JJ and Jackie.
Now, before we continue rolling on with our award presentations, I want to take a moment to say a few thank yous. First, thank you to all of our sponsors this evening. Our sponsors are the ones who help make this program come to life. We are so thankful and we appreciate your support. I'd also like to give a shout out to our sports reporters at syracuse.com. They have worked tirelessly to cover, report, and compile an enormous amount of information and data to determine our All-CNY teams and players. And I'd like to thank them for all their hard work. I'd also like to thank our amazing photographers. They are the ones responsible for the images in the videos and slideshows and have truly captured some amazing moments from your seasons. I'd also like to give a warm send-off to my friend and colleague, Nolan Widener. Nolan will be retiring this summer, and we're really going to miss him. Nolan has been instrumental in covering high school sports in Central New York, and he leaves very big shoes to fill. And finally, we wanted to take a moment to recognize our high school seniors, the class of 2020.
What's up, everyone? It's Brianna Stewart. I just wanted to say, hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. I know these times are crazy and unprecedented, but we're in this together. And, I've been at home just kind of staying safe, doing quarantine workouts, and I know you guys have been doing the same, finishing school. And that's what it needs to be, finish the school year strong. And for the seniors, I just want to say, there's a lot more ahead of you. There's a lot more coming to you, whether it's college, you're going to work, or whatever the case may be. Don't let this discourage you, and continue to keep going. And for the underclassmen, soon we'll have a new normal, and soon sports will be back, and continue to embrace that. I just wanted to say congratulations to all the All-CNY winners. I know most of you, your season probably got cut short on what was a sectional run and beyond. Feel that hurt, and use it to motivate you going forward. Continue to stay safe and healthy, and hope to see some of you guys soon.
Please welcome Richard Winstead and Sean Dady from the Central New York PGA to present our golf awards.
Hi, my name's Alan Siemens, and I'm with the Central New York PGA. We are so proud to be part of an event shining a light on some incredible athletes. 2020 has been a unique time for the sport of golf. Unfortunately, girls golf was unable to have a season this year, but we are excited to be presenting the Boys Golf Award. And the nominees for the Boys Player of the Year are Dylan Husted, Liverpool; Tynan Jones, Skinny Atlas; Spencer Baum, Liverpool; and the winner is Tynan Jones. Tynan repeated as medalist for the Class B and C sectional tournament last fall at Rogues Roost, shooting a 67 to win by 6 strokes. The junior would have made a third trip to the state tournament last month if school sports had not been canceled. As a sophomore, Tynan finished tied for 38th at the state championships. Congratulations, Tynan.
Please welcome Paul Brown from Nagel to present our tennis award.
Hi, I'm Paul Brown with Nagel Athletic Surfaces. At Nagel, we provide top-of-the-line tennis court surfaces, and our nominees here this evening had incredible seasons playing on some of the courts we've installed right here in Central New York. I'd just like to congratulate all of the nominees and winners thus far, and I'm honored to be presenting this year's Girls Tennis Award. Unfortunately, the boys tennis wasn't able to have a season this year, but I wish you the best of luck in your next season. And the nominees for girls tennis are Giselle Velasquez, singles, Christian Brothers Academy; Anna Manta and Phoebe Wang, doubles, Fayetteville Manlius; Mona Farah and Tara Pollock, doubles, Jamesville DeWitt; Angelina Lanos and Katie Vow, doubles, West Genesee. And the winner is Giselle Velasquez from Christian Brothers Academy. Giselle was sectional champion at first singles and led the brothers to a team title last fall in Class A. Giselle, who was just a freshman, made her third trip to the state championships. Congratulations, Giselle, from all of us at Nagel Athletic Surfaces.
Please welcome Matt Ural from NWS Janitorial to present the Coach of the Year.
Hi, my name is Matt Ural from NWS Janitorial, and we're excited to be presenting this year's Coach of the Year award. This coach has been at the pinnacle of his sport for nearly 2 decades.
His teams are practically unbeatable year in and year out. On a state level, his teams are always in championship conversation. Nationally, the programs are renowned for representing New York cross-country in a way that no other high school in America has.
When he began coaching boys and girls track and cross-country at Fayetteville Manlius High School, he didn't want to be like anyone else. He wanted to be better. And mostly he has been. With his demanding coaching style, he has built a dynasty in Central New York.
His girls cross-country program has produced 13 state championships, including 12 in a row from 2006 to 2017, and the most recent last fall. His boys teams have won 8 state championships, including a dominating performance last fall in which the Hornets had 3 of the top 5 finishers.
Last year at the Nike Cross National, a special event that pits the country's top program, the FM girls finished 7th and the boys finished 11th.
The success is such that someone wrote a book about it. Amazing Racers, the story of America's greatest running team and its revolutionary coach, was released.
And this year's All-CNY Coach of the Year is Bill Harris from Fayetteville Manlius.
Congratulations, Bill! Please welcome Jordan Sheridan-Zapizi of On My Team 16 and Jack Sheridan, inspiration behind On My Team 16, to present the comeback.
Hey everyone, my name is Jordan Zapizi and I'm the founder of On My Team 16, and this is my brother Jack Sheridan, and he's the inspiration behind On My Team 16. On My Team 16 strives to ensure that no child feels alone in their battle with cancer. We want each child to know that they are part of a team focused on fighting and winning their battle together. On My Team 16 was created because of Jack's battle with leukemia. Each year, approximately 15,700 children under the age of 18 are diagnosed with cancer. That means that today alone, approximately 43 children will be diagnosed, and sadly, 12% of those children do not survive. By supporting On My Team 16 and our mission, you help relieve that fear, that loneliness felt by those children and their families. On My Team 16 puts the we in team, and that's why we are so excited to be presenting this award to someone who has fought a battle and came out on top.
As an athlete, it's hard enough to have to miss one season due to injury, which this athlete had to do when he suffered an ACL injury before his sophomore year. On top of this, last season, before his football season, he received devastating news in the form of a leukemia diagnosis. Fortunately, he also was told that he would not have to have routine chemotherapy infusions. Rather, he just had to take chemotherapy pills. This allowed him to return to his team for his first game and go on to play all 8 games of his football season and make first team all-league in Class B West. This year's Comeback Player of the Year award goes to Abdullah Abraham from West Hill.
Congrats!
And now it's my honor to present the Team of the Year award. There were some exceptional performances on the playing fields and courts in the 2019-20 year, shortened as it was. We can only wonder how our winter season hockey and basketball teams would have ended up had the playoffs been played, and how the spring season teams would have fared as well. Despite that, there were notable teams who brought back pride to Central New York. After climbing one mountain to win the program's first state championship in 2018, the West Hill girls volleyball team started its campaign last fall with a different coach. The team also had to adjust to losing some exceptional players. Coach Carla Prince, who replaced Carrie Corley, guided the Warriors to another sectional championship and back to the state playoffs. The gritty Warriors team overcame adversity at states, surviving a tiebreaker set in pool play and defeating Ardsley, the team it lost to just the day before, to earn the Class B title. For that, the West Hill girls volleyball team was one of our 2020 All-CNY Teams of the Year. Losing twice at the end of the regular season relegated the Skaneateles boys soccer team to a number 6 seed in the Class B sectional playoffs. But the team believed in itself, rolled to the title by defeating 3 higher-seeded teams, including rivals Marcellus and West Hill. In the state playoffs, the team knocked off number 1 ranked Bad Harbeling in the semifinals, then played more than 100 minutes of soccer before scoring a 1-0 double overtime win against number 2 Center Mauritius to win the championship. Being the 6th seed in Section 3 and making it all the way to states, it's unbelievable, Lakers junior goalkeeper Andrew Newman said. It's a testament to what kind of team we are. It's a bond we'll never forget. That's why Skaneateles boys soccer is our other 2020 All-CNY Team of the Year. Please welcome SOS Orthopedic Sports Medicine Surgeon, Dr. Todd Battaglia, as he will present the overall Athletes of the Year.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Battaglia from Syracuse Orthopedic Specialists, and I am very excited to present this year's awards for overall Athletes of the Year. These students have done some amazing things in multiple sports, and we are thrilled to be honoring them. This award is intended to identify the true student athlete, those individuals who played multiple sports at high levels for competitive programs and who are also able to simultaneously excel in the classroom. Our female recipient has demonstrated continued excellence as a top athlete, as this runner has been one of the state's top competitors since her junior high school days. Her varsity cross-country career exemplifies this. She won the state Class A championship as an 8th grader, then finished 4th, 3rd twice, and 2nd in subsequent years. At the Nike Cross Nationals, she finished 5th in the nation as a sophomore and junior, and 4th last fall. She was part of 4 state champion cross-country teams and 3 Nike National Championship teams. She has also starred in outdoor and indoor distance events, finishing 2nd in the state last June in the 1500 meters and running a leg on the winning 4x800 relay team. In March, she was 4th in the 3,000 meter race at the state indoor meet and ran a leg on her school's 2nd place 4x800 relay team. She is an honor roll student and a member of her school's Student Athlete Advisory Council. She plans to run at North Carolina State University, where she will study sports management. For our male winner, it is disappointing that we'll never know exactly how great a spring season this 3-sport standout might have had. As it is, he quarterbacked the school's football team to an 11-1 record and a sectional championship before a heartbreaking loss in the state playoffs. He was a first-team All-State football selection. In basketball, his team was a sectional champion, the top-ranked team in its class, and headed toward a 2nd appearance in the state Final Four before playoffs were halted due to the coronavirus. He earned 2nd-team All-State basketball honors. Unfortunately, in lacrosse, he never got to take the field after spring sports were canceled. Ironically, lacrosse is the sport he plans to pursue in college, as he plans to play midfielder at Hobart and William Smith colleges. In the classroom, he is a member of the National Honor Society and plans to study civil engineering. It is with great pleasure that I announce our 2020 Athletes of the Year. The male All-CNY Athlete of the Year is Chad Bach of Lowville. And our 2020 All-CNY Female Athlete of the Year is Claire Walters of Fayetteville Manlius. Congratulations to you both.
Please welcome Kelly Burdick-Pelcher, President and General Manager of Burdick BMW, to present the overall athletic program of the year.
Hi, my name is Kelly Burdick-Pelcher, President and General Manager of Burdick BMW, and I'd like to congratulate all the nominees and winners. For those of you unable to have a spring season, we look forward to seeing you next year doing incredible things. And for the seniors, congratulations and best wishes on your new adventures. And now the award we've all been waiting for, the best overall high school program. This high school program has been a winner before. With the spring season wiped out by the coronavirus, the results are based on 2 seasons, fall and winter. The winning program had a monster fall season, winning a pair of state championships in cross country and finishing 2nd in girls soccer. In addition, the school won the sectional 3 title in swimming and 2nd in volleyball. Our top program this year that recognizes championships competitions from the sectional to the state level, this year's athletic program of the year is Fayetteville Manlius High School. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of our winners, nominees, and all of the All-CNY teams this evening. Thank you to SOS and all of our sponsors tonight. We appreciate your support in honoring Section 3's athletes. Thank you for watching.